Hello everyone, my name is Lin. I'm a Chinese student who is studying in Japan. I'm now a fourth year student in a university called Nitsumeikan Asia Taiheiyo Daigaku. In English, it's Nitsumeikan Asian Pacific University, which is an international university with over 90 country students coming over and study together. We were able to take classes, take our majors, liberal arts or generals in both English and Japanese, which I found really lucky to to be in this university and experience all the opportunity offered. However, during which process I actually have found myself have to overcome a lot of obstacles financially, psychologically, physically throughout my student life. It seems my student life is about to end. So I find it might be beneficial for someone who is going to study abroad on a limited budget or who have never been abroad before and they just don't know what to do or don't know what to prep for themselves. I find maybe it might be beneficial for those who might need some suggestions from it. So, okay, so let me start with my story. Uh, Actually, when I was in high school, I got into actually quite prestigious high schools. However, I wasn't a really good student in my high school. I mean, my grade wasn't really good, and I was more focusing on student circles, student clubs. I joined the English circles. I went to a lot of competitions countrywide. I won some awards, and however, overall academically, I wasn't the excellent student. So I found myself not that competitive for the entrance exam to the high school in China. Entrance exam to university in China. So I was like, well, why not going abroad? Well, if I can get enough scholarship, I might be able to. So at that time, I remember I started from high school second year, which is quite giri in Japanese, like not well prepared actually. Well, I applied to my school and I struggled a little bit through the process, but finally I got into this university and I am offered 100% scholarship. So I was really lucky and I decided to take the chance. So yeah, and first when I came to the university, I was really surprised because seriously, in this university, there are all kinds of people from all over the world living in a dorm, which is compulsory for the first year foreigners. Um, well, Actually, people next door might be someone from Uzbekistan, someone from Nigeria, someone from America, someone from Korea. They just live next to you, and I live in the floor, which is mixed floor like with boys and girls, and we share a kitchen. We're able to communicate through when we are cooking, etc., etc. At the beginning it was really fun. I do really participate myself in communicating with people from all over the world, and everything seemed so fresh and new to me. And at that time, I was really an absolute extrovert. So yeah, my personality kind of varied a little bit through these 4 years. But when I was first year, I was a total extrovert, which maybe some of you might find very similar to. So I was involving myself with all the communications, like all the activities, all the curricular activities, all the clubbings, and all the eating out with friends at the time. Well, which benefits me a lot actually at the beginning in terms of my languages or in terms of me knowing how this university works or how the whole like environment there. However, I found myself really hard to concentrate on my study because when I went to Japan, I didn't know any Japanese, and for my university, you got a chance for the first year. At your first year, you can take Japanese classes almost the whole day, so you're able to immerse yourself in Japanese environment. You are able to grasp Japanese language skills if you work hard. And some of my friends, they did to do a really good job through only the half a year because they work really hard. We take classes almost the whole day and they practice with Japanese friends. And only after 1 year they're able to speak quite fluent Japanese, which in my case not, because I was quite good at English before going to that university, so I was using my English to communicate with people. And I neglect the fact that I actually need to focus on my academic. So the first year, I somehow get it past my all subjects, and I didn't, even though I didn't do actually well in improving my overall Japanese level, but my grade wasn't really bad, so I think I can get by. So which is, I think, not good, because I think as a first year university student, except for experiencing, understanding the environment, I will think the setting yourself with a solid academic level, academic foundation is really important, because you are going to face a lot more academic challenge at your second year or third year. Like, there are going to be more major classes, there are going to be more activities available to you, or the chances available to you. So I would think it would be actually better if I strike a balance between adapting to the environment and get a solid academic foundation at that time. So that actually caused me a little bit struggle afterwards. When I was second year, third year, and the fourth year, I was struggling with all my part-time jobs and my academics, and my friends, people. We share dorms. We share after the first year, and I moved downtown. I choose to live with my friends. There are so many struggles. You have to adapt to one another, and you are not necessarily that well with one-to-one communication. There are so many struggles and so much happiness as well through the struggles, and I do wish to share with you guys a little bit more. This is today is my a little bit self-introduction. I hope you like it. I will keep on posting more videos about my stories, and which I hope from my story I can encourage you guys to push yourself to go abroad, to actually get a bigger view of the world. And I think it's a stage that you come across and come above yourself, which I think is really important through the process. Thank you very much, and wish you have a good night.